Alright, I done a video once before with y'all sitting up around a headache rack when I load the dozer. What that does is, it's an air ride trailer. It's just dropping the deck down. Makes it a little easier loading. So I'm going to give you a tour of in the cab, I guess. See what it looks like when I'm loading the dozer in there. So hang on. Somebody was wanting me to do a video on the stacks on Old Blue now, but I just spray painted them. Big Mama's calling. Dang it. So, thought I was in trouble. Big Mama wanted me. But I ain't done nothing to them stacks other than it was the ones that used to be on Larry's KW, the original 900 that burnt. That's the ones that come off of it, and they were chrome, and the fire messed the chrome all up on them. So I was going to powder coat them, but I couldn't find nobody with an oven big enough to powder coat them, and I wasn't going to spend a fortune on doing it. Man, what's he been beating on with this blade? I'll bet the dovetail on that boom, the end of the saw table, I'll bet that's what that's from. You better watch it, it'll knock a hole in it. Alright, let me find the keys. Alrighty. I usually, when I go to load this thing, I like to have the doors open so I can see what I'm doing without anything in my way. I know it's got glass doors on it, you still see out of it that way, but I'm just picky, I guess. But I always like loading this backwards. And let me show you. This winch will actually sit up inside the landing gear on that possum belly when you do it like that. Makes it kind of an extra point of contact that you can use. What's going on here? There we go. You can use it not really as a locking feature, but it kind of more or less a sense of comfort having that winch up inside that pocket like that. Let's get her over there. I'm going to try to do this one-handed. Okay, now what I'm doing is I'm trying to just square my winch up with the landing gear pocket back here that I was talking about. That's what I'm looking at for right now. Once I actually get up on the trailer, I'll be looking down at the sides of my track. Then I'll set the blade down and I'll look at my corners on the blade as far as what my overhang is on the trailer. That lets me know if I'm good and square, cockeyed, or whatever. Go ahead and raise my blade all the way up. I got her down at a pretty slow crawl. I got way too much throttle. Looking good, baby. Now we're gonna get pretty steep. The whole idea to this is to not beat the heck out of the dozer or the trailer doing it. Alright. I'm gonna put my blade down and help push myself back on the trailer without using the tracks. Once the blade bottoms out, which it did, now I'll back up. That way it ain't such a hard fall. Come on now, sit down there. There we go. There we go. Oh, we're teeter-tottering. Come on now. Oh yeah, looking beautiful. Of course me, not the dozer. Alright, now we're sitting flapper on the deck. Now we're going to rock back this way and drop down on the possum belly part of it, which ain't a bad drop at all. That was actually pretty smooth. Usually it'll boom, slam back, but we did pretty good. Ain't too bad. You got this big old heavy dozer slamming down on a low boy. Metal to metal's never good when it slams. I just back up until I feel myself raise up on the rear. Then I know I'm pretty well where I would need to be. Drop my blade down. Alright, we got our blade dropped down. I can see probably 6 inches over there. 5 or 6 inches over there, so I know I'm pretty square on the front. Let's get out and see how my winch looks. Look at that. Sits right in there real nice. Now that track can actually come back just a little bit, which means I just need to turn just a little bit when I come back. Don't have to be, but I'm picky like that, so I'm gonna make it happen. Probably enough right there. It don't take much. A little bit of room in a dozer goes a long way. Alright, let's get out and see what we got. I know it's going to be good enough. Now, by doing it like this, ooh, let me get these big old heavy ramps up while I'm back here. Oh yeah! Now doing it like that, I can go, I ain't got to use a bunch of chains, I can just use binders. Oh yeah! Down to the tracks. Show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so here we are. I've got 2 boomers on each corner of that winch, X'd, pulling back on it that way. And then in 4 corners of the dozer, I've got binders pulling down on the trailer that way. Need to get 2 flags put on her. Don't forget about that. The daggone trailer won't roll with the air rod laid down. I found that out the other day. I don't know how the air valve got dumped. There's a little ditch out there we got to roll through, and I don't know if I rolled through that just right and it popped the valve or what, but got out there on the highway and the daggone trailer was locked up. Sitting down, the deck was sitting down on the tires and it wouldn't move. Imagine that. I like taking these and putting them on the back just as a spare. Got my buzz box buzzing up there. Make sure all my turn signals and everything's working. Marker lights, making sure all my eyeballs are on. Like I said, that there's about the best way I found to load this dozer on this trailer. I like hauling it on this trailer. Knock this bark or this dirt off here. Officer Hoover, see that? He won't like it. Get that off there for him. There you go, Officer Hoover. No more dirt. Oh, we'll put these back here. I like having these on the back of my trailer. I don't know why. Just extra awareness, I guess. Crazy people. Oh, let's make sure my brake lights and stuff's working. Chick-ching, bada-bada-ba-bing. Dang it, got to throw my wide load on the front. Gotta shut that door. Gotta do it, gotta do it, gotta do it all. That's what Junkyard always says. So, come on now. What's going on? There we go. Get off here and put my... Better tighten that one up. Put my wide load on there and be ready to get down the road. Oh yeah. Come on. Officer Hoover wants that binder tight. Why is that thing not tightening up? Got her tight that time. Had to put a D in it. Oh! So, throw the wide load on there. We're gonna get out of here. And the wide load's on. Turn signals, marker lights, we're all lit up. Love using them magnets on these bumpers. Saves a lot of time of having to hook straps and straps coming undone and slapping you in the face. That's what I like about them. Let's get out of here.